Hey y'all, I'm going to share with you today my November Hip Kit, and I recently picked back up a subscription to their kits on a monthly basis, and I'm going to talk a little bit about that and a little bit about what my purchasing plans are for the upcoming year. So this is the November Hip Kit, and it's just the basic kit. I did not order any of the add-ons. So when you get your package, you get this nice little thank you for your order card, and then it just gives you some information about them. So let's look at the November kit. And it is a holiday themed kit called Ho Ho Ho. So first we're going to take a look at the paper, and I do have a little bit of a sunspot right here where the sun is coming in through the window, so just bear with that, please. Now the Hip Kit Club papers, they're all exclusive now, and that's one of the reasons why I quit subscribing to them, was because when they started adding their exclusive papers in with their subscription kit, they would add one or two things, and I didn't like that. I quit subscribing to them because there was so much product out there that I loved that if I subscribed to a kit, I wanted some of that product from the big manufacturers. But my attitude towards that has changed. So, and once you see some of these papers, and then I'll tell you why, and you'll see why I changed my perspective. So this one is called Under the Tree, and here is the B side. And you do get a whole strip on the back side that you can use also, instead of just, you know, the little partial piece that you get on some companies. This one is called Time to Celebrate. You've got cute little ornaments and nutcrackers. And here is the B side. So that you can see this, the color scheme for this one, the color palette is quite different than the traditional Christmas colors. And I like that for a little bit of variety. This is called Star Bright. And then I think this side is gorgeous. It almost looks like a cross stitch, but it's not. It's like little V's, like little half stitches. Little half cross stitches. This one is Oh So Merry. And the quality of this paper is nice and thick. You can hear that. It holds up pretty well. So there's the B side. And I do have some of these flipped over for some reason. This one is Merry Everything. And you've got pink and red. And then here is the B side. This one is called Matching Pajamas. And you've got the black stars on the back, stars and circles. This one is called Keep Cozy. And here's that little half stitch, but here it looks more like, almost like a cable knit. And then on the back side, you've got this pretty yellow. Holly Jolly Mistletoe with this navy background. And then this kind of plaid or diagonal lines on the B side. This is the B side. You've got some blue tones and a little bit of, I'd say it's more like a muddy red, a brick red, this color, and this is called Holiday Memories. Festive Flowers with some poinsettias. And then you have this green leaf pattern, or maybe some type of a pine image. Come Let's Sing. I love this piece right here. And the B side, you have a diagonal stripe of pink and red. And then this one is All Is Bright. And the B side, you have a polka dot. So that is the papers. And then with the main kit, here is a sheet of clear stickers, which has 59 stickers. And then you also have this in the background. You have this pink and white stripe that you could also use in your pages or add to your stash to use as journaling spots or a piece of trim. Now these are some chipboard frames, and there are 22 of those. And these have a little bit of silver foiling on them, and I think that is so pretty with these colors that they used for this month's kit. That little touch of silver. So with that, you have the puffy alphas, and there's 188 of those, and of course they're including all these little dots and dashes. And you know, these you could use like you put enamel dots around on your page. And these are two-sided. You have a lot of little dots. And then I'm going to open up the embellishment pack. This is 70 pieces of ephemera. And there is a picture of what's on the back, but we're going to open it up and take a little look at it. And hopefully I can keep it all on camera. And so while I'm showing these, there's a lot of these little stars. Now some of these little bitty pieces I find a little bit aggravating because they're just a pain to me. They're just a pain. I'm getting older, and fiddling with little stuff just kind of annoys me at times. So if you haven't figured out why I subscribe to the Hip Kit, I'm going to tell you. I'm finding when I'm looking at new product that's coming out, it all, to me, it looks a little worn. And when I say worn, I mean there's not a lot that is different out there. While I love what's out there, and I do get the scrap room kit also, and I'm going to continue that. And that gives me just enough of new product to enjoy. And, you know, it's not the whole collection. It's parts and pieces of collection. It gives me just enough of the new stuff that I'm satisfied with it, because that has taught me that I don't really need all the papers in a collection. When a collection comes out and I enjoy it, like it, think it's pretty, I don't have to have all the things of that collection. So that satisfies that need for me just fine. But a lot of it, take Echo Park, for example. It's kind of the same designs or the same type of papers. You know, it's, I'm probably not explaining it well, but I hope you are understanding what I'm talking about. I can't find the right words to put it in. But it's kind of like this, the same thing over and over again. The same style. I like that they use the same color palettes in their collections. A lot of manufacturers do that because that's great for mixing and matching, like Simple Stories does. And I love that because you can, you know, mix collections pretty easily. But it's just kind of like the same thing over and over again, the same style. Like, I used to do the Carta Bella or the Echo Park bi-monthly kits. And, you know, it was all the, you know, why can't I think? I don't have words this morning. Like the farmhouse. It was like farmhouse collection after farmhouse collection after farmhouse collection. And, you know, I can only use so much of that. And then I'm farmhoused out. And it seems like they're getting away from the, you know, the farmhouse now. That's kind of going out of style, I guess. But it's just like the same thing over and over and over again. And I have been looking at HipKit and what they're manufacturing, because they're all exclusive now, is not what everybody else has out there. It's different. Whoever's designing for them does an excellent job. And it's just something different than, you know, you're gonna know what to expect with Echo Park. You're gonna know what to expect with Simple Stories. And Simple Stories is one of my favorites. And I'm not bashing any of them by any means, but I have enough of that I just wanted a little bit more variety. So I bit the bullet and subscribed to the HipKit. And this is my second month with them. And I am not disappointed at all. So I'm going to continue with the HipKit for 2023. I'm going to continue with my scrap room. So I get those flavors of the month and get some of the latest and greatest product out there. And as far as other purchases, I will do the Crop and Create. I've already signed up for the April one. I love those. Those are awesome and amazing, and I will have some layouts to share with you regarding that. And I will continue to do that. And now that Tuesday morning is starting to get some good product back in, and they're actually getting some newer product in. Like I seen Maggie Holmes Round Trip. I bought a paper pad. They had their paper pad in there already. So I'm going to continue to check out Tuesday morning, but I have really dialed back on that spending aspect, because used to, if they had it and it was a good deal, I would buy it. And I would buy it because it was a good deal, and if it had been full price, I wouldn't have bought it. So I am being selective about what I'm purchasing from them. Used to, I didn't want to leave anything in the store that that I didn't have. You know, like right now, Echo Park has a Tuesday morning has a lot of Echo Park embellishment packs in there, and they had some Paige Evans embellishment packs in there. I didn't buy any of the Echo Park embellishment packs because I have plenty of Echo Park embellishment packs. And I did buy one Paige Evans, and the rest I left. And normally I would be like, oh, I need this, and I would, you know, get one of everything. But I have enough that I have to organize, that I struggle with organization. And I don't need to be adding stuff to my craft room that I'm just not totally in love with. So, for example, I went to the other Tuesday morning near me, and I had this cute, I don't remember if it was Echo Park or Carta Bella die cut. It was a single floral that had several pieces to it, and it was a good size. You know, it wasn't small. And I was going to buy it. And then I seen the price on it. And, you know, while you still get good deals at Tuesday morning, like everybody else, they've gone up in price. It was $9.99. And so I looked at it and I thought, you know, I really like it. It's cute. But am I going to get my $9.99 out of that one floral die? No. I'm not going to get $9.99 out of it. So, you know what I did? I put it back. So that's kind of how I'm thinking. And I did pick up another border punch that was $9.99. I don't have a lot of border punches. So I looked at that and said, yes, I will get $9.99 out of that border punch. So I will purchase it. So that's kind of how I'm thinking about my spending. And like I said, if there's some classes I want to do, like I've signed up for Vicki Boutin's print shop. That is, I guess the class will be in January. And I have the box of goodies, but they have not been opened, and they're in the closet because that is a Christmas present for me. So, you know, I will do things like that. But as far as ordering from scrapbook stores online, I think I'm really going to curb that. I may look at a couple of things for like Black Friday. I'm definitely, honestly, I'm probably going to look at Hip Kit and what they have for their Black Friday sales. And that's probably going to be it. And maybe the Button Farm, because they usually have a lot of the Simple Stories or the 6x8 binder kits. I like doing those. I may look at that, and I may look at Lel by Mel. But as far as purchasing more Echo Park or Pink Paisley or any of that, I have plenty of that right now, and I'm getting plenty of that in my scrap room kit every month, and that satisfies my need for that. So that's kind of my plan for 2023 as far as purchases go. And I can talk about what my scrappy plans are a little bit. I'll do that next month because I already have it figured out. So thanks for watching this share and listening to me meander on. And I hope everyone who celebrates Thanksgiving have a wonderful holiday time with family or friends. And for those who have loved ones that they can't be with for some reason or another, whether they are out of state or have passed, just remember the happy times, the good times that you had together, and smile instead of cry. So thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Bye.